Shalom, shalom, shalom. Alright. Call hello, Yahawashi. It's really fun to welcome back here in another one through the Spirit of Yahawashi. And through the Spirit of Yahawashi, making my praise on the glory to the Father and His Son, Yahawashi. Double honors to the elders and apostles over there in Great Millstone, who are on the top of this truth. And a sincere citation unto the brother pushing his word through truth and sincerity, risking their life and freedom to do so. Okay? I'm the brother Banawar coming back out here with another one through the Spirit of Yahawashi. And through the Spirit, I just wanted to just wanted to do it in transit. Alright. Just wanted to do it in transit. Another one, back to back. Just been meditating. You know, for me, it's been a heavy week, man, to say the least. All right, it's been a very heavy week for me, in the sense of the Spirit. I've been doing a lot of meditation, man, you know, on words, certain lessons I've been listening to from the brothers, okay? And, you know, a lot's been going on for the past couple of weeks because, you know, people are starting to realize, you know, we just came into this year, man, and we're already about to be in May, man. You know, it's fucking crazy, all right? And the Lord spoke of this because He told us that He would speed up these times for the elect's sake. Okay? Now, we don't know who the elect is, but we do have a good clarification based off of the works and, you know, laboring in the faith, man. Okay? On and off camera. Okay? And, you know, that's part of the faith, man. Okay? But, you know, through it all, man, we've basically been enduring. Okay, we've been enduring. You know, we've been trying to hold up our end of the bargain with the Heavenly Father. You know, not taking our hand off the plow. We just went through the Passover. Okay, and we still have a quite a way to go in the sense of, you know, what's to come. You know, and what I mean by that is, you know, these prophecies are coming, and they're currently in process, but we don't know what the next thing is going to happen, man. Okay, you know. Every year it seems to us is that basically this is getting more crazier. You know, this is getting more crazier, man. Okay? And we don't know what's next, man. You know, next thing you know, tomorrow they can roll out a digital system. Tomorrow, you know, the economy can shut down. There could be another government shutdown. You know, we don't know what's really to come. Okay? But through it all, man, okay? You know, just tying into what I was going to make the lesson on is fortitude, and to clarify specifically mental fortitude, man. Okay, the mental fortitude that it takes to be in this place and, you know, be in the faith at the same time. It takes quite a toll on you, man. All right, because this place is very vexing, man. Okay, all right, this place is freaking vexing as hell. All right. And the amount of toll that it takes on us, okay, not even just physically, you know, just laboring, going to your job and all that, dealing with all these people, your family, whatever, but the spiritual toll it takes on you, man, because it's vexing, okay, right? The Lord did say, mention vexation of the spirit in the scriptures, okay, and that's honestly a part of the curses, man, all right? When you go through the curses in Deuteronomy chapter 28, okay, it literally references all the curses and what we would be going through. Shit. I don't know who would want to go through that, man, okay? Who would want to put that hell on them, you know? But, you know, we're just serving our sentence all in all, man, okay? This is Isaiah chapter 53 and verse 7. It says, He was oppressed and He was afflicted, okay? I'm going to try to get through the lesson as fast as I can. I don't know how much storage I have on this phone, okay? But it says, Yet He opened not His mouth. He is brought as a lamb to the slaughter, and as a sheep before her shears is dumb, so he openeth not his mouth. Okay, all right, and you know, part of being in this truth is the affliction, man. Okay, because you really got to think of it, man. We're getting ready to be kings and rulers, man. So, you know, this is just ultimately building us up, man. Okay, by the time you know, all hell breaks loose and then we're in the kingdom, man, we're gonna be so what's the word I'm looking for? We're gonna be so elevated on a different level that you know, it's gonna be something like we never experienced before, you know. And from my personal testimony, from what I can say, being in the truth, every time the spirit has gotten stronger, or my spirit, I should say, gotten stronger, man, it just feels like you elevate. You feel like you're powering up. You feel like a superhero in a sense, man. Okay? All right? And that's what affliction does for you. Okay? That's what affliction does for you, man. Okay? Or chastising, if you will. You know, there's multiple words for it, but we're going to use the word affliction. Okay? Because affliction makes you stronger, and that's what the Lord's trying to do for us, man, because ultimately we're building up our faith as we're in this thing. As we keep going, as we keep seeing the prophecies, as we keep being reassured, ultimately we're just building up the spirit, man. Okay? Alright? It says such that we're oppressed, man. Okay? Because in reality, we already know what's here for us, and it ain't nothing. You know? Nothing of substance is here for us, man, in any facet. Okay? Right? You have jakes that are still trying to make it. You have jakes that are going to school, stressing themselves out. Man, all this shit's about to come to a halt, man. Okay? It's about to come to naught, like the Lord said. The Lord said, if it's not of me, it's going to come to naught. That's why everything is getting boring. Everything is losing its, they call it, in the world they say it's losing its touch, meaning its spark. Everything is losing its spark for a reason, man. Because it's not of the Lord. The only thing that's being elevated and getting stronger, okay, is the men of the Lord, and even Esau, Edom in them. Okay? The reason why I say that is because the Lord is working through them too. Okay? Esau don't realize that because Esau thinks he's on the left-hand side, you know, and what? He's dealing with Satan. The Lord ain't working through him. The Lord's working through Esau, man. The Lord is so powerful, right, that he's gonna use this devil against his own self, man. Okay? Here it is that Esau and Edom has created these ICBMs, and now everybody's got a hand on it. All these nations got hands on it. All these nations got the military might too. Why do you think the Lord did that, man? All right, the Lord built up all these nations not only to destroy themselves, but so that he can have a fun time when he comes back. You can have a little fun with it. You know what I'm saying? All right, here and there, you gotta have a little fun, right? Okay, right? But you know, all right, that's that mental fortitude. Okay. And to just clarify, I just wanted to get, I want to get this for y'all, alright? Alright, right? It's locked in, it's got to search, right? Alright, let's get that definition, right? Ratification sake. This is fortitude. It says courage in pain or adversity. Okay, so essentially we're building our confidence as well, man. Okay, confidence comes through assurance. Okay, or reassurance. So we've already reassured ourselves, and the Lord has reassured us because the prophecies, everything that the elders and apostles on down for years have been pushing forth through. Okay, it's coming to pass. Okay. You know, soon enough, they won't be able to call the men of the Lord liars, man, because it's going to be right in front of their face. Before, I'd be like, oh, the mark of the beast, this. Man, it's clearly evident what the mark of the beast is now. And that's why it's getting actually kind of funny now, because you're starting to see who really sold out. You're really starting to see who's the agents for Satan, man. Okay? A lot of these dudes sold out, man. They're still there talking about the charagma is this and that and all this. It's evident what the charagma is, man. Okay? All right, and I'm about to go to camp in like about an hour or so too, and I'm gonna do a video on it, man. Okay, because I got a little clip I'm gonna show at camp. Okay, man, Esau's coming down with that damn hammer, man. Okay, all right. I'm just gonna power through this lesson because again, I don't want to go too long and it gets cut out, and the lesson's short. Okay, so we just get through this real quick. All right, let's get another one. Okay. This is 1 John chapter 15 and verse 19. It says, and we know that we are of Yahawah, and the whole world lieth in wickedness. Okay? So obviously we know, okay, that the Lord is holding us into that righteousness. Now we do know that our righteousness is as filthy rags currently because we are still in the flesh. Okay? But we have that hope and that faith that we're part of the elect, man. Okay? The Lord did say and promised us that in Corinthians that if we held onto the faith, okay, and received our salvation, that he would renew us, man. Okay? The Lord spoke about renewing us, man. So what do you think that meant? Okay? The Lord is fully gonna renew us, man. He's gonna change us, man. Okay? And the Lord is changing us currently. Okay? We would not have gotten this far. We would not have gotten the wisdom, understanding, and knowledge without Yahawashi. Okay? This all comes from the spirit of Yahawashi, man. Okay? So again, alright, that mental fortitude, man. Okay? It told you, it builds you up, right? Salakia, let's grab it. Okay, I'm not gonna butcher it. It's right in front of me. Right? What did it say? Okay, what did it say? It said courage in pain or adversity, man. Okay? The courage to go out and tell our enemies to their face that they're going down. Okay, and that's the spirit, because I just meditated on that a couple days ago. I'm like, yo, man, we just got put to death, thrown in a lion's den, get butchered, get thrown in the brazen bull, and we were caught keeping the Sabbath, man. That's to show you that there's a power shift. And not even only just us, these other nations are bold as hell too. Talking about they'll nuke America, they'll do this, they'll do that, man. So that's the spirit, man. Okay? That's showing that Esau's being weakened, man. Okay? Esau's being weakened, man. The Lord is bringing this devil down, man. Okay? We just gotta maintain, again, word of the day, fortitude. We gotta remain and keep building, okay, on that mental fortitude, man. And we'll be okay. Alright, last one. Romans chapter 8, verse 28. This is, and we know that all things work together, okay, for good to them that love Yahawah, okay? And we show that we love Yahawashi by doing what he says. Follow law, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability, okay? And push this word. Those are the main two things, man. Okay? What the Lord said to the prophets, man. Right? The same thing. Alright? The prophets of old told him, if you love me, you will feed my sheep. Okay? What would you feed the sheep? The word, man. We are vessels for Yahawashi at the end of the day. So we're messengers, man. Okay? We are vessels at the end of the day, man. Okay? That's what you gotta understand. We're not above the program, man. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta do what we gotta do, and the Lord will continue to bless us. The Lord will continue to cover us, man. Okay? Alright, to them who are called according to his purpose. Exactly. And that's what we always talk about, people's lots, what you're coming back in. Because people get reincarnated, people are born into certain things. Okay? The wicked are born for the day of destruction, man. Okay? They serve their purpose too. Right? The Lord did say a balance. The Lord deals with balance all the time. Okay? Balance is everything with the Lord. Okay? So just a quick little lesson. I wish I could keep going, but I'm not sure how much storage I got left on this phone, so I'm just gonna have to cut the video short, man. But Lord willing, you guys ratified this spirit of power, Yahawashi Shai. May give all praises, honor, and glory be unto the Father and the Son, Yahawashi Shai. Until next time, I'm gonna say shalom. Alright? Shalom.